So does EXP Realty have a no-compete clause? Listen, are you seeing this stuff on social media? Are you seeing people freaking out? Oh my God, EXP has a no-compete clause. Are you getting the phone calls? Hey, how's it feel to work for a company that has a no-compete clause? It's all bullshit. I'm gonna explain. Every year, all companies update their policies and procedures. All companies do that. That's what EXP did. It's the end of the year, right? So we update our policies and procedures. EXP has never had a no-compete clause in their policies and procedures. Now, what is a no-compete? Let me explain. A no-compete is when you work for a company hires you, and the company says, listen, if you ever leave us, we do not want you to compete with us directly, okay? So for X amount of time, whatever it's in the contract, whatever the agreement is, you cannot work for another competing company. That's a no-compete. So what we do have is a no solicitation clause. Now let's get into what a no solicitation clause is and why do we have one. So the EXP no solicitation clause is as follows. If you leave the company, then you can't go after our agents for X amount of time. That's what it is, okay? Now, why do we have this in place? Honestly, because we're successful. Because we have the fastest growing brokerage that's out there. If you look at, I believe we're over 80,000 agents nationwide. I know in Massachusetts, we're over 1,100 agents. We grew just 32% from last year in Massachusetts alone. People are recognizing EXP. Agents that are here with EXP are seeing a different level of wealth that they could have imagined. And that's because of our revenue share program. So with that said, a lot of other brokerages have developed and they're trying to model a little bit of what we do, but it's not exactly the same because you can't do exactly the same, right? So they're trying to play with our model and say that they offer a better service, okay, or better package. What we're finding is, honestly, it's just not the case, especially when it comes to revenue share. I'll point out one company that's out there. Real is another one that they do a 5-tier revenue share. We have a 7-tier revenue share. And I'm going to tell you right now, for any agent that's thinking about going to Real for the revenue share program, just those 2 tiers that are gone, you are losing so much money. You have no idea. Actually, I'm going to leave a link below where one of my partners actually explains it to a T, side-by-side comparison, and shows you real life numbers as far as agents that have gone there and how much they're suffering now and realize that they made a mistake and they should be coming back. Anyways, so no solicitation clause. So you have these companies are in play. They're going after our agents. Sure, no problem, right? Everybody does that, okay? But the issue is, let's say you're a team leader and you have a team, right? So you have a team of 5 people underneath you, a small team. Well, if you're a good team leader, before you left, you spoke with your team. And you said, hey, listen, I found this other brokerage and I think this brokerage is going to be better suited for us, okay? I would like to make the change and let's go over. EXP says, no problem. If you all want to go over at the same time, no problem. Best of luck to you. God bless you, right? The issue is that when the team leader jumps, but then the team doesn't want to go. Team says, listen, I like it here, right? A lot of agents like it here. I like it here, okay? They don't want to go. And now you have the team leader just constantly pretty much harassing, come on, you have to come. Yeah, they have to come because that team leader is not going to make anything because they have no one to help them grow, okay? But meanwhile, these agents are already established. They're making money. They already have support. They have everything that they need. Anyways, so that's the problem, is that if you want to leave, leave. Just can't go after our people. If you want to bring everybody with you at one time, that's how you do it, okay? And you're all set. And we're seeing that. We're seeing, agents shift, they jump, and now they're like, I made a mistake. Yeah, you made a mistake. That's okay, right? You can always come back. Door's always open. So I had to put this out there because I was tired of the messages and the phone calls and just everything about, oh my God, EXP has a no compete, and how could you work for a company like that? I couldn't and I don't. So there you have it, okay? We have the no solicitation clause, and that is why. And it's really only for certain circumstances is where that no solicitation would even kind of kick in. Most agents, it's not even an issue. It's not even a thought. But if you have the plan on coming over and trying to bring people and all that, then yeah, that's gonna kind of put a monkey wrench into your I guess, your business plan or whatever you're thinking about doing. So there you have it. No compete, EXP. You have questions, comments, leave them below. Other than that, until next time.